Hi guys, welcome to Redzone. Let's review the match between Liverpool versus Manchester United at Anfield. So Amir, what are your thoughts?
The start was pretty nervous given the stature of the game, and the pressure got to us more than that.
On to United,
Yeah, but I think our passing wasn't there from the first minute. सारे passes wavered थे. Pressing non-existent as Sturridge was starting.
We'll come to that later.
Cohesion नहीं था.
Fluidity
नहीं थी, and Lovren looked pretty bad in the first 10 minutes.
Yes.
His mistake could have cost us.
But thankfully we had Matip.
Yeah, thankfully we did have Matip. But there was nothing in it for us in the first half. मतलब आप वापस से भी गेम देखेंगे तो आपको कुछ मतलब ऐसे पॉजिटिव इंसेंटिव दिखे नहीं, और एक्चुअली ऐसे नेगेटिव भी नहीं, मतलब आप कुछ एकदम से ऐसे नहीं निकाल सकते. Chan and Sturridge were pretty poor in the first half, but apart from that there was nothing in the first half because Mourinho, he set up his team to get a point.
Got his tactics right.
He got his tactics right, and he got a point. He came here for that point.
So really hats off to him. But the way they are set up, and that too against Liverpool, after spending so much, like 160 million pounds, आप कहीं पे spend कर रहे हैं, and that too on attacking players, I think the team's DNA should be attacking style. But जैसे लियोन के सामने उन्होंने खेला, जैसे उन्होंने tactics change की, and that too starting with Young, जिसका first start था ये season के लिए, and he did his job pretty good as well, same as Herrera. But to be a United fan and to watch them playing like this,
yeah, you can't praise him actually. Yeah, but मतलब अगर आपका level इतना ही है कि मतलब
बस we are
content with 1 point. आप Anfield आए, आप बैठे, there was a time when there were 9 players.
Defending.
Yeah, they were in and around their box.
Yeah.
There's an image circulating on Twitter actually that clearly shows that there were 9 players around that box and there were just 4 Liverpool players.
Yeah, the ratio was nearly 2 to 1.
Yeah, but मतलब that अगर 500 million की आपकी squad की value है, you expect at least some sort of attacking intent. Yeah. But there was absolutely nothing. अगर आप वो एक इब्राहिमोविच के हेडर की बात कर रहे हैं घड़ी-घड़ी, which ManU fans are actually going on about Twitter that अगर इब्राहिमोविच ने वो चांस ले लिया होता, he would have come out with a perfect result. पर आप वो चांस पे कहना वो तो
सब कहने की चीज है.
हाँ, कहने की चीज है,
हो सकता है.
अगर इंटेंट होगा कहने के लिए तो फिर बाद में कुटिन्यो और चांद का अगर चांसेस हम ले लेते हैं तो we would have come out with a positive result. So I don't think that Manchester United fans should get happy about the point. They should actually look at the manager and how he sets up against his big teams, because I think he's actually scared.
He was scared.
Yeah, this is a scared tactic. I don't think it's a master tactic. I mean, इसमें master क्या था यार, मतलब एक और tweet थी जिसमें लिखा था कि मतलब पॉग्बा और ज़्लाटन को लेके आए और बाद में आप स्टोक से जो 2009 प्रीवियस की टीम थी उसकी तरह खेल रहे हो. I mean, but there's nothing wrong in it. मतलब बराबर ही तो बात है यार. मतलब आप 500 million की स्क्वाड है, you show some intent, you go out there, you at least counter attack. कुछ नहीं तो counter attack तो कर ही सकते हैं यार.
But to be very frank, अगर इब्राहिमोविच, पॉग्बा, बेली टाइप के अपने कोई और टीम में प्लेयर्स होते हैं, as a fan, we are really excited कि ये लोग हमारे साथ है. We see the attacking prowess that they have.
Yeah.
But against Liverpool, they did nothing of sorts. They played just defensive. So
Yeah, I was actually expecting कि मतलब फलाइनी कुछ नहीं तो एटलीस्ट आगे जाके नॉकडाउन्स के लिए आगे जाएगा या वो खुद नॉकडाउन देगा. Along with Ibrahimovic for I don't know, maybe for Young, maybe for Rashford, but there was nothing that sort of tactics used by Mourinho. It was pure defensive. वो सिर्फ इतना कर रहा था कि मतलब बॉल लिवरपूल के पाँव में निकालो और बस आगे मतलब मूव कर दो. And that was it. That was pretty much Manchester United's game the whole night yesterday. Coming back to Liverpool, Sturridge was absolutely crap.
really horrible.
Useless in the first half. I mean, वो नहीं खेला था ना, तो भी I don't think it would have mattered much because anyways we were playing with 10 men if he is on the field, because he's not a Klopp's player, Klopp's type player actually.
जो DNA है क्लब का, to run, gegen press, वो स्टरेज नहीं कर सकता है ड्यू टू हिज फिजिक्स,
Yeah.
जरा भी नहीं कर सकता.
He was looking pretty scared actually. मतलब वो कुछ मतलब injured ना हो जाए.
Even
Yeah.
though before the start of the match, the commentators were saying he's training alone.
Yeah,
With the
but
first 11 cause of the injury.
But every time, you know, he went towards the ball, he looked scared of getting injured. I mean, आप Manchester United के सामने खेल रहे हैं, you want to go there and, you know, in the 50-50s and you want to just, you know, go in there and just win the 50-50 balls. But he was just, you know, he was just backing off of
He's
everything.
really casual, really casual.
Yeah, very casual, and every time the ball came towards him, there was always someone from the Manchester United team to nick the ball off him. And
It was really easy for the defenders to
yeah.
throw him off. Yeah.
And when the ball was coming from the top and he wanted to hold them off, but they would just overpower him and just take the ball away from him. So yeah, he was pretty useless. No diagonal runs. There was no space creating from him. He wasn't creating space for anyone. Chan was
Along with Sturridge, I'd say everyone in Liverpool for the first half, they were really poor.
Yeah, they were.
Nothing to show, and to sum it up, I'd say the first half was really, really boring.
Yeah.
As a neutral and as a Liverpool fan, I'd say it was pretty boring.
Coming to the second half, Lallana's introduction changed the game.
Yes.
It changed the flow of the game. Coutinho's influence grew, and as it grew, the chances started to, you know, happen for us.
There were chances.
There were chances. Coutinho created his own opportunity, and that world-class save from De Gea was absolutely, you know,
And
sublime.
also from Chan as well. I
Yeah,
think it was
Chan.
a really good save. But
Yeah, but
second,
still the game was pretty drab in the second half too. But yeah, Lallana's energy actually turned the game in our favor, and we could have won easily after that introduction. But
let me say one thing. I don't want Sturridge to start the next game. Even
Sure.
though
I don't think he will. If Lallana's fit, then I think Firmino will start
Maybe starting as number
as a number 9 or first number 9.
and even though if he's not fit to start the game, Lallana, I think Ing should be given the time, should be given the game time ahead of Sturridge.
He should.
Because he's more of a clock DNA player than Sturridge. So yes, I think Ing should start ahead of Sturridge.
And also Herrera for us was
Man of the match on the whole,
overall,
yes.
just because of his tackling and
Aggression towards the Liverpool
his
players.
game reading was pretty brilliant
Pretty
in this match. So yeah, for us Herrera was overall man of the match, which is, you know, hard to accept, but he was. Anyways, guys, second half was totally us, and we should have won. Just because De Gea made those 2 world-class saves, we ended up with a draw. But okay,
It was more of a case of Liverpool
we
losing
move
2
on.
points.
At least we have attacking intent. We showed attacking intent, and we know going forward that our team is always going to go for win. Unlike Manchester United and Mourinho, they'll just.
It's
going-
really sad to be a United fan at this
in
moment.
big games, they can batter the small teams, but in big games you will always be that second team. You won't be going out to win games. Certainly not under Mourinho, but at least from us, we are very positive that Klopp is our manager, and we are going to go for wins in every game, no matter who's the opposition.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's it.
That's it for the game review. We are going to read some fan views. First up is Liverpool fan Keval Shah. Here it goes. After 11 years, this fixture ended with a 0-0 draw. I could only blame Liverpool for losing 2 points. They were sloppy from the beginning. Too many misplaced passes, no confidence, lack of understanding. Lallana and Wijnaldum were missed. Yeah, Gini was missed. United was spot on. They didn't let Liverpool settle down. By the time Liverpool changed their game plan, Mourinho had already parked the bus. De Gea is still a savior for them. 2 tremendous saves. He says the positive was that we didn't lose, which we could have in the past years under Rodgers or Kenny. 8 points collected from direct competitors, which is good. That's his positive and that's his view. Thank you, Keval, for your views.
And for me, I have one Mr. Rohan Savlani. He's a United fan, and here are his views. It was a typical Mourinho performance from United. Draw a fierce opponent by sitting back rather than moving forward and inviting them to score. From United's perspective, Herrera was clearly the standout player. 16 tackles completed, which is insane in itself, and 11 interceptions, which is the highest of any player in a Premier League match this season. David De Gea showed just why he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world with 2 immaculate saves. He had no right to save the Coutinho shot. Also a shout out to that tackle by Valencia. And Zlatan needs to step up his game. He's been poor for the past couple of weeks. Liverpool played really well but lacked the fluidity they've had against other opponents, mainly due to Mourinho's defensive discipline. A lot of United fans wanted a better result, as did I, but to be extremely honest, a draw at Anfield with our current form and Liverpool's current form isn't all that bad. So here it goes, guys.
That's coming from a Manchester United fan.
Yeah, guys. So let's wrap it up, guys. This was a match review from Liverpool versus Manchester United at Anfield.